got kicked for no reason. I don't know why. Din will be starting us off in P6. Lord Demi in P7. But yeah, Din not having the best of luck today. He's had 2 instances where he's been spun. He's still in this though. He's P6 at the moment. You'll be happy if safety cars come out and help him reset his race. Different P8, Wazza in P9. I'm pretty sure Wazza has literally stayed P9 most of the race. I knew will be in P10, Magic Mag P11, Poor Fast P12, Black Cat P13. And the question is, will the 2 AlphaTauris of Mo and Levy be able to catch the field up before this safety car comes in? They are literally 3/4 of the track behind the rest of the field. So I'm just going to have a quick drink whilst we're under safety car conditions. I'm back. I'm still drinking that. It is absolutely boiling if you're here in the UK. Been 32 degrees today in the UK. Us guys are not built to do the hot weather, especially when you work in construction like I do. I have literally been cooked alive, and I have a drumstick suntan, so I have the best t-shirt suntan you've ever seen it in your life. It's that tan that most of the country get recognised for when they go abroad. The famous UK t-shirt tan. So we're on the safety car. We're just waiting for the rest of the field to catch up. Will they catch up in time for when the safety car comes in? I don't know if it's going to be coming in on this lap, or is it going to go for another lap? We'll find out in a second. Right, looks like the safety car will be staying out for another lap here. Unless we're going to get an extremely late call on the safety car. I don't think we are. I think we're going to have another lap here as we wait for Mo and Levy to catch up to the field here. We're going to have a 12 lap sprint race here to the end. Well, it's going to be 11 laps now. Safety car didn't come in. So after this lap, it'll be 10 laps. So it'll be pretty much a sprint race here to the end. And we'll look at the penalty situation, because now the field's all bunched up. That's going to play a key part in this. Sir Swindu has dropped down to P6. Let me have a look at the tyres. Sir Swindu then must have had a moment of something. He didn't pit. TMZ's got 6 seconds. Pont's back's got 8. So Swindu has got 3 seconds. Well, Dimi has 3 seconds. Duffman's got drive through. Puffas has 3 seconds. Levy has 3 seconds. I'm quite confused here because the order of the field has changed here. So Swindu was dropped down to P6. He was P2 in the safety car come out. I don't know what's gone on there. DMZ's now in the podium positions, and now this is P2. Bottom's back is P4. Din is in P5. And I'm pretty sure the safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap then. So let's get ready for a 10 lap sprint race. We're just about to start sector 3 here. The safety car is brought out by Jay Parkin. There we go, safety car will be coming in then. So Deadman will lead us away. He starts to back up the field here, getting them hard tyres warmed up. So everyone's raving about that. Remember, you can't do the Max Verstappen this year, guys, and pull up alongside the car in front. Button's back, look, he's doing a Kimi Räikkönen as everyone's weaving away. Button's back, he's just going in a dead straight line, and Deadman then absolutely floors it out the final corner. Didn't really get the jump he would have wanted on Niles, but I don't think Niles going to be close enough to put him moving into turn 1. Deadman weaving around, trying to break that slipstream. He's come just behind. Button's back looked like he was going to try and move on DMZ. That didn't come. Off here's Dean versus Swindoo, round turn 2. Here we go. Swindoo and Dean are going to be battling up to turn 4. Swindoo on the inside, Dean on the outside, and Swindoo is through and is up to P5 then. Goes Swindoo. He will be trying to fight back here to make it a Mercedes 1-2. We've got an AlphaTauri at the spun. It's going to be Mo. It is indeed Mo. Duffman has dropped to the back. He has solved his drive through. And back at the front there, Niles is right on the gearbox. Niles is right on the gearbox of Sir Deadman here. He's again racing to DMC. He's on the medium tyre. It's only 4 laps older than Sir Deadman's and Niles' tyre. He's right on the back of these two, battling for the lead. DMC here has been quite quiet all race. He could be actually being with a chance here. He's got to keep the mediums going till the end though, and he's looking at making a move on Niles into the last corner. DMC down his side. Oh, that was very close. And Niles keeps his second place for now. Cost him a bit of time to Sir Deadman ahead and brought Buttons back into this battle. We've gone racing down to the first corner. Remember, DRS won't be active until the following lap. And so we're seeing a little DRS trainer cards about the DRS. Just don't have the power to get the move on here. Buttons back though. He's looking to try and make a move on DMZ into turn 4. Thought better of it and pulled out of it at the last second. We're looking now, yeah, there's some exciting racing. There's been some fantastic racing so far tonight, and it looks like we're going to get some fantastic racing all the way to the end. Top 5 are split by less than 2 seconds. Dean and Lord Demi just off the back of them guys. They'll be wanting to close in on that battle. They want to be part of that. Rather than PA, some battles going on behind the Magic Mag and Black Cat. And O'Neill all racing away as well. And I'm just going to switch back to the front. Gaps will stay in about 6 tenths here. Now I think everyone's going to be trying to keep within the second of the car in front here, because the DRS will be active on the next lap as Niles runs wide out of that right-hander there. This comes down to the final corner. It's 7 tenths here. Levy has spun in sector 2. I think he's still kept the engine running. Yeah, he's back on the way. So DRS will be enabled then. I don't think you'll get it until sector 2. I might be wrong. You may get it on the run down to turn 4. Let's have a look. This top 5 still only split by 2 seconds here. They are racing hard. And no, the DRS is open now then, so let's see if anyone can use that. It's a DRS train going on then. So DMZ, Buttons back, so Swindoo will be struggling to get the move on the car in front done. As they're all in a line, all with DRS. Dean is outside that DRS range. That means he's got to get Lord Demi out of his DRS. So Deadman is just literally edging that lead out, literally 10th by 10th, lap by lap. It hasn't looked like he's pulled away as quick. Now the DRS is active, that's going to halt that pulling away. As you can see, the gap was 9 tenths at the start. He's gained 2 tenths on him there, just on that middle sector of DRS. Closest battle is the battle for P2, and it involves 4 cars at the moment. Well, battle for P1, it includes 5 cars right now. And Dean is trying to get into that battle. Look at the train of these cars, all different constructors as well. Sir Swindle and Sir Deadman are making a Mercedes sandwich of cars in between them. So here we go, they're like 9 and 8 tenths behind as he opens his DRS. Sir Deadman's leading, and that DRS does not really having much of an effect. He's only gained 2 tenths on Sir Deadman there, down that straight. We're going to have another DRS run at him here. So that DRS is helping now sustain touching distance to Sir Deadman. And DMZ slowly dropping off the back of these two guys here, very slowly. Then medium tyres giving up. His ERS light is flashing as he burnt all his ERS. If Button's back has got any ERS left, and he's seen that flashing light on that Haas car in front, he will know that if he can get the DRS on a good close run on him and use his ERS, he should be able to get the move done. Now just literally clinging into the DRS zone, and we got the move then. DMZ versus Buttons back, wheel to wheel. Oh, that was close. They're still battling away side by side. Battle for P3 heating up here between DMZ and Buttons back. So everyone's on their tyres to the end then, so they'll switch to penalties because that's going to play a key role here towards the end. DMZ's got 6, Buttons back's got 8 seconds of penalties. So as it stands, Sir Swindle would steal that P3 at the moment due to the guys in front having more penalties than him. Din hasn't got any penalties, but he's just not within that range as Buttons back comes into the turn 1 on DMZ. These two are having a right little tussle here, and it's costing them a lot of time to P2. But Buttons back gets past DMZ and into net P3, and so does Sir Swindle. Sir Swindle, oh, he's battling DMZ. They are racing hard, and it's, well, Buttons back now into P3. That battle with DMZ has took him out the DRS zone of now, so that's going to put him under pressure from Sir Swindle. Din is joining in the party here as well. Podium here may actually be decided by penalties, because at the moment says Swindle would have it, but Din is in the 3 seconds now of Button back, so Din would steal P3 as it stands. So Swindle now is right on the attack of back of Buttons back. He needs really theoretically to get past Buttons back so he can pull a 3 second on Din behind. Din hasn't got any penalties as it stands. Now's has closed the gap in just a tiny bit and into the last corner. I thought Sir Swindle was going to make a move, so now then 6 tenths back. Maybe the DRS flap here. Is he going to be close enough? I don't think he is, but he's close enough to Buttons back to make the move into turn 1. And Sir Swindle up to P3 on track right now. He's going to be wanting now to try and get Din out of his 3 second mark as Levy has spun again. And Wazat has gone up to P7, and we've got a spin out. It's Lord Demi. Lord Demi has dropped down to 11th. He was running P7. Absolute disaster for the Ferrari driver. Got it back underway here. That's promoted Black Cat up into the points right now. So Black Cat is in the points now. Magic Mag P9. He's racing O'Neill for that P8 place. That is a good battle that's going on as well. That P8 place battle. Waters in pretty much a little world of his own here. He's 4 seconds from Din in front, but 3 seconds ahead of the car behind. I'm just trying to keep with the closest battles on the track here. Then he's going to stay with this DRS train now. He will be wanting not to pick up any penalties, and he'll be hoping to steal that final podium spot from Sir Swindle. He needs to get him out 3 seconds. As it stands right now, it is a battle between Mercedes and Alfa Romeo right now. Mercedes 1-3 and Alfa Romeo 2-6, but if you take penalties into consideration, It's a Mercedes 1-4 and an Alfa Romeo 2-3 at the moment. So Mercedes would lead the constructors as it stands. Penalties taken in. DMZ then has lost out to Din. Din has got past DMZ there. So Din has made his way up to 5th on the track as he's pushing to stay in that 3 seconds. The Sir Swindler, he's got to carry on pushing there. We've got 4 laps to go. As O'Neill has lost his position to Magic Mag. Now they battle into the hairpin here. Right on the tail of that McLaren is O'Neill. They are battling for P8 right now. It's the closest battle on the track. I tend to follow the closest battles that we can see as O'Neill there. Oh, got a bit squirrely out at the exit on that corner there. It's going to cost him the run on Magic there. Magic's P8, O'Neill P9. That battle I think is going to continue to the end of the race. So Deadman leads then 1.4 second lead as he now starts lap 27. We've got 3 laps to go. So Swindoo is within the DRS range of the Alfa Romeo in P2. He is pushing on. There's still that DRS train that's formed. Now what? Now Nowell's here needs his. Oh, if I was Dean, he'd be praying that Sir Swindoo gets held up by Nowell's ahead just to help him stay in that 3 seconds. The Sir Swindoo. What's 2.5 laps to go? Sir Swindoo needs to get the gap up to 3 seconds. It is currently 1.3 as it stands. Got to find a second and a half from somewhere, and that's not going to be made any easier with that Alfa Romeo of Nowell's up in P2 at the moment. DMZ, good shout out here to DMZ. Started on the softs, went to the mediums. He's currently P6, and I think that safety car may have helped him a little bit with his strategy call. But he has stretched them medium tyres if he gets into the end for 22 laps, which is fantastic to see. As I don't know what's going on there. O'Neill, who was battling Magic Mag for P8, has dropped to P11. Wazza, who was P7, has dropped down to P8. Magic Mag has got past Wazza and got past, well, pulled the gap at O'Neill. O'Neill must have had a moment. Same goes for Wazza. Black Cat's been promoted to P9. Lord Dim is now into the final points position. There's Black Cat then pushing on. I don't know if Wazza's picked up any damage. We've got 2 laps to go then. And we are going racing. Sir Swindoo is having to defend from Button's back there. These second down to 5th here are still battling away after 28 laps. It's been a fantastic race of racing, to be fair. We've seen some fantastic battling, some fantastic moves. We've had a bit of drama. The race had a bit of everything. And since that last safety car, literally 2nd to 6th place, have been battling all the way since. And they're still battling now as we go into the last lap and a half of this Grand Prix. As Duffman sets the fastest lap of the race, a 1:30.9. Looking to steal that final point. The Sir Deadman leading now to the P2. He's defending from Sir Swindoo like a lion, as they would want him to. It doesn't look like Sir Swindoo's going to be able to pull that 3 second gap. So Mercedes, by the looks of it, as it stands, will lead the Constructors' Championship. But the Alfa Romeos, at the moment, after penalties taken into account, will finish 2nd and 3rd. It'll be 2 Alfa Romeos on the podium. As Sir Swindoo then gets past Nowell's then on the final lap. How much has he got in that car to push on here? So Nowell's is going to want to stick with him. This is going to be tight. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an Alfa Romeo double podium here. Unless something major happens to Nails and Din, I do not see. So Swindy pulling 2 seconds on Din behind him. These guys still racing. It's going to be Mercedes 1-2 on the track. Oh, got a car that's spun round. Is that going to get in the way of these guys? No, he's just about cleared up Levy there. So it's the dead man leads. He's going to come in to take victory of the first race of the season. Oh, what's going on here? Something was going on there. Niles has dropped to P4 here. Button's back's got past him. And Din is behind him. These guys got to be careful. 1.4, 1.7. I think the Alfa Romeos here may just about keep their double podium here. As Sir Deadman wins the Grand Prix. Sir Swindy comes into 2, so there we go. The Alfa Romeos did it. It's going to be an Alfa Romeo double podium. Sir Swindy P4, DMZ P5, F1 Buttons back P6, Magic P7. Lord Dimmy comes home P9. No, P8. Wazza couldn't get within the 3 seconds. Wazza comes home P9. Black Cat P10. Final point goes to Black Cat today. O'Neill P11. That spin cost him towards the end of the race. Porthos P12. Duffman P13, but he has got the fastest lap. And Mo's going to come home P14 with Levy in P15. Congratulations to Sir Deadman tonight. Fantastic race from him. Mercedes dominated the early part. There was a bit of confusion, a few incidents after the pits were made. People couldn't warm their tyres up. But Mercedes, so Deadman takes the win. But then we have an Alfa Romeo P2 and 3. Well, Dimmy is driving today. Just waiting for the final chance. Let's give you a rundown before I jump off. There you go then. So Deadman takes the win. Niles and Din come P2, P3. The Alfa Romeos. Mercedes, Swindy P4. I reckon it's going to be a very good battle between them this season. Alfa Romeos versus the Mercedes. TMZ 5th. Buttons back 6th. Magic Mag 7th. Demi in 8th. Was a 9th. Black Cat takes the final point. Then O'Neill, Pavas, Duffman, Mo and Levy round out the field. Fantastic racing tonight, guys, and I'll see you next week, and I'm pretty sure it's Jeddah next week. So have a good week, guys. I might see some of you on Wednesday during comms. If not, stay safe, guys. See you soon.